there we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network. That means it's time for Monday Mayhem. We find some stories that are under the radar, but we have a couple that are big time on the radar, so we'll have to talk about them later. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Mob Bogstream. I'm on the line with three of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, our master and creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
Fuck a duck.
Screw a kangaroo?
Bottom left, we have our Arizona Sunshine, Janet. Hello, Janet. Peace. And below me
Or
is...
maybe we should call her grilled posterior.
Oh. Not nice. All right.
It wasn't my posterior that got grilled when I fell. It was the palm of this hand. Had a nice, neat second-degree blister on it for a week.
Ouch. All right. Anyway, below me is Van Hoofsing, Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hello, everyone.
And finally, manning the chat room, as usual, is our man from the Bronx, Sajo. So...
Before we begin, I just want to wish Janet Berry the best in whatever's going on with her. That's Mike's mother. She is currently in the hospital, from what we know, and she is having some problems with muscle pain. So we just want to wish her the best.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's the reason why Mike isn't here, and that's okay. Our very first rule on this show is health, well-being, and safety.
Health before show.
Yep. And let's see. Oh yes, according to Sajo, happy May the 4th, and of course that means May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
By the way, I just got one question for Janet.
What?
Did you cover your exhaust port?
My exhaust port's quiet.
You don't
guarantee
get
what
to
it'll
know.
be at bedtime. Hey, my exhaust port is quiet right now. Ain't no telling what it's going to be doing at 10 o'clock tonight.
You don't get the joke, though.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
It's a Star Wars reference to the Death Star.
So yeah, getting down to some brass tacks. First off, just to cover some of the news that we need to cover, that is pretty big news. Mr. Giuliani, Rudolph Giuliani, is currently in the hospital under and he is in critical condition.
Jeez.
Yeah, what is it? I think it's the pneumonia?
That's the other thing I wanted to tell you when I talked to you this afternoon, Shirley, was about Giuliani.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Frodo.
That's all I'm saying is just to cover it really quick and say, I don't want to dwell on it. I don't want to get too deep into it because it's very much political in nature, and I don't give a fuck. To be frank with you, and this is just my humble opinion, if Giuliani was to jump off a bridge tomorrow, and that bridge just so happened to be over the Mariana Trench, and he just so happened to maybe, I don't know, have a 20-ton lead weight on his ankle, I don't know that I would shed a fucking tear. But I do have to give credit where credit is due. Giuliani was responsible for the response after 9/11, so
that's true.
I can't really go too hardcore on the man, but I still think he's kind of a piece of shit, even though he did do what he did to bring the country together after 9/11.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, I understand that there are some people in the world that hate him just because he was part of Trump's team, and I respect that opinion. I really do.
Yeah.
As for weather situations right now, I'm looking around. If you live south of South Bend, Indiana, you have a nice severe thunderstorm around you right now. It looks pretty decent. It definitely has hail signatures. So please take any advice from weather people seriously. Don't need to have people getting hit by chunks of ice
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be
that
back.
are 3/4 of an inch or hot bigger that could cause you some severe injuries.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Whoever said I'll be Bach? I'll be Beethoven.
Oh,
so Shirley, does
Mhm.
that mean you're going to be a big Saint Bernard?
No, I'm thinking of the composer Beethoven.
I'll be back in a
I
minute, guys.
Okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
get that, but I had to tease you with
Oh
that.
no! I guess it's like Scott said. I'll be Bach. I said I'll be Beethoven. I always love saying that
And
one. With Arnold Schwarzenegger said I'll be Bach. I would love to
Right?
say I'll be Beethoven.
There you go. No,
Okay. Yeah.
so looking around,
I just turned on weather-wise. It's like, oh my God, there is a line of storms up in northwest Indiana.
wow.
yeah, there's
So.
a decent line of thunderstorms. It's got some heavy signatures,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not enough to really
No.
uh, focus on. Now, just if you see weather, stay alert. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I have a friend in Indiana and PSO. Hopefully things are
So
okay.
maybe you should go to Indiana and shock the shit out of him.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. One of the big stories of the weekend: Spirit Airlines suddenly shut down after 34 years.
Now, this one we will have to get a little bit political on, but
Yeah.
there's a reason. Spirit
Mhm.
Airlines was already on life support. They sought to combine with JetBlue, which would have been made them solvent for a little while longer.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that
The
merger fell
Biden
through.
the Biden administration rejected that merger.
Oh,
Now, they did so using using a reference from what's it called? From the Reagan's era. So I'm not going to disagree or say they're wrong because they're not. But needless to say, they had enough. They were reported to have enough money to possibly survive through 2026. They issued that notice, and then 2 days later, we attacked Iran.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, they said they could survive another year, granted, if prices for fuel stayed at $2.10 a gallon.
ouch.
And then the war in Iran caused those prices to go yeet.
Mm-hmm.
So the gas
Did
prices
I miss
being
anything?
closer
No.
to $4.60 a gallon, and just the gas prices alone, the fuel prices for those jets, was enough to put the wooden stake through the heart of Spirit Airlines.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Shame.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to make this political. I'm not trying to make this sound bad. I'm just going to say this is a straight up fact.
Mm-hmm.
Donald John Trump's mishandling of the United States economy has caused a closure of a major airline.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead,
There
Janet.
is there is no other way to say it.
Go ahead, Janet.
Speaking of Spirit Airlines, there's this pilot that was getting ready to retire,
Mm-hmm.
and Southwest Airlines stepped in to fly him to Boston. Or was it Baltimore, Shirley?
Let me
Baltimore
take
or
a look.
Boston? I think it was Baltimore or Boston. But anyway, he even got the water cannon salute on his way to his retirement.
Yeah, a plane did anyway, but it was in fact Baltimore. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Southwest Airlines arranged a heartwarming surprise send-off for retiring Spirit Airlines Captain John Jackson on Saturday after his final flight was canceled due to Spirit shutting down. Jackson flew home to Baltimore, Washington as a passenger on a Southwest flight, accompanied by his son, a Southwest pilot, and received a water cannon salute.
Nice.
Um, I'm thinking that maybe some of these pilots that lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines can retrain and help out the ATCs in the tower.
I don't know. Don't you have to be like trained specifically in that? I think.
Well, couldn't they
Oh, no,
apply to different airlines since they're qualified?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
We have an update on Janet, and I just want to make it known right now.
Okay.
They're going to do a CT scan. Ultrasound came up fine. Once
Okay.
once they get the contrast done, I'll be on my way home.
Okay. But
Okay.
yeah, but Mike, we're with you we're
Yeah,
with you in spirit. Don't worry about anything, okay? Your mom's more important.
exactly.
So
Family
don't
first.
even worry about a thing here. All right.
Yep, we got the show covered.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, following Spirit Airlines shutdown, major U.S. carriers are offering preferential hiring to thousands of displaced employees and extending standby travel benefits to help them return home. So far, American, United, and Delta are creating dedicated pathways for former staff, with other airlines supporting them with job opportunities.
so it's like the airlines are looking out for their
Yep.
own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Association of Flight Attendants is actively engaging with the Department of Transportation to protect the livelihoods of the 5,500 flight attendants that were working with Spirit.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, American Airlines and United Airlines have created dedicated high-priority hiring, creating specialized microsites for former Spirit pilots, flight attendants, and staff to jump the queue and quickly secure new positions. Delta has created a dedicated careers microsite to flag applications from Spirit team members for their recruiters. Many airlines are offering standby jump seats to help staff return home, with Delta providing standby travel for pilots and flight attendants for 10 days.
Cool.
So thankfully, other airlines are coming to the rescue.
I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's been a big deal. That has been a big deal
Mm-hmm.
for the last couple of days. Finding out Spirit shut down, it's like, oh, holy crap.
But then you hear about this, the other airline stepping in to help take up the slack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's gonna low. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Ooh.
Looks like you aren't the only one stifling a yawn, Shirley.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
it's contagious.
You are too,
Alright.
Scott.
Yep.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
Yawning.
It's more contagious than the flu, but at least you don't get sick from it.
That's true.
Hey, you know what's even more contagious than the flu and measles?
What?
Mumps.
Stupid bullshit being spewed from the mouth of a certain uh 34 count felon.
Yeah, true.
I'm
Somebody
just
ought to
saying.
step in and peel the orange. Get it over with.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm not referring to Saj.
Okay. All right. Anyway, got a couple stories I posted last week. Number one is man hides inside Best Buy in Pasadena after closing ahead of Pokemon card release. And this other one, heard a screaming worker describes terrifying moment when elevator crashes 6 floors.
Jeez.
Which one would you like first, Pokemon or the elevator?
Let's do the Tower of Terror one first.
All right. The elevator it is. Okay.
Oh, you knew my reference then.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh. All right. Now, this happened... Okay, this happened in Birmingham. So, an Alabama hospital said an elevator is back in service after it malfunctioned with team members inside on Wednesday morning. However, the workers who were on the elevator said it was a terrifying experience. A woman inside the elevator cab said it dropped 6 floors when she was on board with 7 others. It was terrifying, the woman, who works at the hospital and spoke under the condition of anonymity, said. Can't blame her on that one. The worker said she and others were headed down the elevator when they noticed it began to move up instead. It brought us all the way to the top, to the 6th floor. Then it picked up speed like it was falling past all the other floors, she said. Everybody was screaming, and then it dropped us before crashing to the bottom. The woman said that after the fall, it took nearly 10 minutes to get them out. We were kind of having panic attacks, getting claustrophobic, the hospital worker said. It was hot in there. We tried to call for help. We were beating on the door. People were saying they heard us screaming. We had to be pulled out after the door was pried open. The woman said she was taken to the emergency room after the ordeal and is undergoing evaluations before being cleared to return to work. A
At least
spokesperson
she
with...
didn't have far to go to the emergency room if it happened in a hospital.
Yeah. A spokesperson with the Princeton Baptist Medical Center said all employees who were affected by the elevator malfunction were advised to seek medical evaluation. Certified elevator technicians have evaluated the cab and has returned to standard operations, the hospital said. Whew. So, Janet, it basically was a Tower of Terror.
So everybody's okay?
Yeah, everyone's okay, but probably a bit traumatized.
I think that would have scared the holy fucking crap right out of me.
Me too.
I think I would have had a puddle between my legs.
Jeez.
Yeah. But, oh, that's crazy.
It is. It is.
That's just... Excuse me.
Don't they usually have an emergency brakes or something on?
Yeah, it's supposed to work, but apparently this didn't work. Let's see. Okay, a little bit of an update on Rudy Giuliani. He is breathing on his own. So.
All right. Now, what's that other story?
Oh yes. Oh yes, the Pokemon had some new cards coming out, but let's just say some people are really going after it, doing whatever it takes, even trying to take advantage, like, being inside of a store after hours.
Jeez.
Oh, did the bastards get caught?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, story, please.
Give me a second. Okay, good. That doesn't sound. All right. So here's what happened, and this was on April 29th, which was last week, Wednesday. A man who hid inside a closed Best Buy store in Pasadena ahead of an anticipated Pokemon card drop was arrested on suspicion of burglary, according to the Pasadena Police Department. Shortly after 1 a.m. Wednesday, police received a call
I'm
from
going to bounce out, guys.
Okay.
I'm going to bounce out because I'm going to relax.
Okay.
All right. Hey, if Mike gets a hold... I was going to tell him if Mike gets a hold of him again to let us know.
That's all right. Okay, anyway, shortly after 1 a.m. Wednesday, police received a call from Best Buy employees about a man who was walking inside the store. The employees were monitoring a live feed from inside the shop when they noticed the man. Upon arrival, officers had help from an employee with a key to the store to gain access. Inside, they located 45-year-old Patrick Keys, Pasadena police said. Keys was taken into custody without incident and was arrested for burglary. Because there were no signs of forced entry, officers believe the man may have stayed inside the store when it closed. At the time of the incident, a group of Pokemon fans had camped outside the store in anticipation of the sale of a new set of cards. I was just here for some Pokemon drop, but I went to the restroom. Not even 15 minutes and there was cops everywhere, one woman who was camping outside said.
Well,
Excuse me.
the people camping outside were not doing anything illegal.
No, they were following the rules.
It's just that stupid a-hole on the inside that fucked up.
Yeah. I felt like, what the hell were you thinking? It's almost like anticipating the next Air Jordans or the next something. It's like, are you kidding me? It gets ridiculous.
He should be banned from that Best Buy.
He should be banned from anywhere. Well, he's facing charges anyway, so. And let's see. Oh, yes, a little bit of history was made over the Kentucky Derby.
Oh?
Yes.
What kind of?
Okay, leave it this way. The Kentucky Derby has been around for 152 years.
Yes.
A female trainer has never won the Kentucky Derby. Until now.
So the mold was broken, huh?
Yep. The glass ceiling has been busted. That's right. I believe her name is Cherie DeVoe. She basically trained the horse Golden Tempo. And Golden Tempo, now here's what's crazy. Golden Tempo, coming into the home stretch, was way back in the pack. But let's just say he activated the turbo boosters and just took off and ended up winning with a very exciting ending. Now here's what's interesting. The rider.
I hope the guys aren't jealous. I hope the male trainers aren't jealous.
I don't think they are, but hopefully, Cherie DeVoe will set a precedent, and maybe there'll be more women like this. Who knows? But anyway, what's interesting is Jose Ortiz, the jockey who was riding Golden Tempo. It was his first win ever as a jockey. But what's interesting is the second place horse, Renegade, was ridden by his brother.
Oh.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. Two brothers get first and second.
Cool.
Good bully for them.
Yeah. And what's even more interesting, both brothers are from Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I bet you if Trump knew that, he'd pitch a fuss because he wants them out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yeah. Well, one problem. Puerto Rico's part of the U.S. How's he going to get them out of the country?
What I was just going to say.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is U.S. territory, so he can't do that.
Americans.
Well, hey. Hey, probably try.
You never know with him.
No shit. That strawberry ice cream is good.
I thought you were eating was ice cream. I was right.
Yeah, it was Breyer's strawberry.
Okay, like I was in the right ballpark. It was ice cream.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of coffee ice cream, but I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Providing it doesn't have a strong coffee taste.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Let me see if I can find something else.
Well, let's see. Well, of course, like I said, today is May the 4th.
Yup.
Oh, yeah. There's a... NBC, of course, has now got baseball, Major League Baseball, back on. But here's what's interesting. They now have an announcer doing the games. The announcer has cerebral palsy.
Oh, gee. Okay.
But that hasn't stopped him. Let's see.
He can still do the job, you know.
Yep. Yep, there we go. Cerebral palsy baseball announcer. Yeah, it's Jason Benetti, prominent Major League play-by-play announcer with cerebral palsy, known for his work with the Detroit Tigers, and he is the lead voice for NBC's Sunday Night Baseball. He was born premature, but he's overcome physical challenges to become one of the top broadcasters in sports. So it's like, dude, that's sweet.
Got it.
Okay, I saw something.
Okay, what's up?
I saw something. Just let me get to it again.
Okay.
Did.
Something.
Yeah, but it's good to know that, you know, people with these situations are no longer being looked down upon.
Now I know there was something.
Yeah, they're no longer being looked down upon. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like,
Okay, may I
yes.
read this article?
Okay.
It's about Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, I heard
She
about
was
her.
supposed to do a residency in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Dolly Parton has canceled her first set of shows in nearly a decade.
Mm-hmm.
The iconic country singer was set to begin a Las Vegas residency in September, but had to cancel due to ongoing health issues
Mm-hmm.
and treatment that has made her a little swimmy headed.
Oh,
In
jeez.
other words, dizzy.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't be dizzy carrying it around. Oh, this print is so damn small. Hold on. Excuse me, people.
Sure, you're fine.
Of course, I can't be dizzy carrying around banjos, guitars, and such on 5-inch heels. And you know that I'm going to be wearing them, the 80-year-old quipped on in a Monday announcement on her social media.
Yeah. I've always liked Dolly Parton's.
Yeah.
I've always liked her attitude about
And that's
life.
the end of the article.
Yeah, but then, you know, I've always liked her. She's always had a positive outlook on life, not letting anything stop her. Right?
Even people who criticize the size of her boobs.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That could be a little bit of her problem.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
excess weight on her chest.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm glad.
Shoulders.
That's why I'm glad.
But-
That's glad I'm not that
but,
big. That would scare me.
Back early on in her career, people were always criticizing the size of her bust.
Yeah.
And probably none of those were men. I don't think too many men would be complaining about an attractive lady with a large bosom. I don't think you'd hear that.
It's just, you know, I don't care if they were male or female. They had no business.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree.
As long as Dolly Parton was okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And as long as her boobs don't explode on an airplane.
No, they're not. They're natural. They're not falsies, Janet.
I was making a reference to 10,000 Ways to Die in that remark.
Sounds like a mortal fatality when you told me about it. It's not very gruesome. You told me.
But
Mm-hmm.
working, nah, I guess she won't be working 9 to 5 for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe, but you know,
Well,
at least she still got her. What's the name of the book thing she does? Imagination Station.
I think so.
Yeah.
I wish her a fast recovery with
Yeah,
whatever.
we all do. Because you know, I mean, it's sad. It's sad what's happening to her, but you know, I'm also glad she's not exactly dispelling what it is. Because I think the last thing she wants to do is put panic into the fans.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
I know some medications can knock you for a loop, so I understand. You know.
Mm-hmm.
5-inch heels?
Yeah, really.
I
You don't.
can't even walk in 2-inch heels. I know, I've tried.
That's my minimum. My minimum height for a heel is one about like this.
Yeah. I gotta wear flats. I cannot wear I can't wear heels at all. But let's see.
But it's
Yeah, I don't know if you heard back on.
as long as Dolly Parton is able,
Yeah.
she will keep on keeping on.
Oh
Because
yeah.
look at Betty White.
She kept on
How
till
long
she
she lasted before
almost
she
made it. She
passed.
was so close to 100.
You're right.
Yeah.
She was so close.
Awesome.
Okay, now what did you start to say, Shirley?
I was gonna say I don't remember if you heard back on Friday night, but with today being May the 4th, there's a lot going on with Star Wars, of course. If you didn't hear, the first episode of the new animated series Maul Shadow Lord is on YouTube.
Nice.
I got to take a look at it. The animation looks sick. It looks
What's
really
it called?
good.
Maul Shadow Lord?
Yeah,
Or Darth Maul Shadow Lord?
Maul Shadow Lord.
It sounds pretty cool.
It is. I looked at first like, oh my god, this is good.
Huh.
And of course, Sam Witwer is the voice of Darth Maul again, like he should be. He's like the best. He's the best guy for the job. And of course, The Mandalorian and Grogu, that movie comes out in 2 weeks from Friday.
Yup.
I'm gonna go see that one because what it really is, it's basically the swan song for The Mandalorian. It's like the end of the saga for The Mandalorian. And I feel like
I wonder if they'll kill off the Mandalorian or let him go out in a blaze of glory.
that's gonna be the $1,000,000 question.
Well, we know Grogu will survive. Nothing's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
Of course.
Uh, But I hope we actually get to hear Grogu speak, you know?
Good
That'd be
for
kind of
that.
nice.
Be a baby. Do you know he's supposed to be 50 years old?
Yeah, baby at 50.
Yeah. And he still can't speak, or at least say a single word, or like call him Dada.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, sorry. Itch.
Ooh. Yeah. It happens.
I keep feeling like I get lint up my nose.
Yeah. I get lit up my nose. I'm kidding.
Do an AI song of that, you know? I'm sure someone could.
Yeah.
Look, if somebody could come up with a song, how do you start an F-16? Surely they could come up with something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, just put your imagination to work.
Yeah, you know what? Those songs were dedicated to the Air Force.
That's good.
a lot of
And then they had these singers do a spot on version of Come Sail Away by Styx.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
But nothing exciting happened to me today,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on things.
Janet, a very low chance of rain overnight.
Well, you know how I can tell whether or not it rained overnight?
Hmm.
We have a storage thing out on our back patio. It has the remnants of raindrops. What's the percentage chance? 10%?
It's pretty low. It's very minimal.
Yeah.
There's a chance we might see something, but it's pretty
I
non.
hope. Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, are you still getting the thumps from the wind?
Not at the moment. No.
Oh, wow. Okay. Here's something
What?
interesting. April, we know we just had the 15th anniversary of the April 27th super outbreak. Well, here's something interesting. Let's see. The current day Athens, Alabama Buc-ee's, which I have been to, sits right on the northern edge of the Hackleberg Phil Campbell EF5 path. If it were built prior to 2011, the buggies would have been either heavily damaged or completely destroyed.
Wow.
Somebody felt like blessing that beaver.
Well, yeah, but the buggies wasn't built till about 2024.
I know. Somebody blessed the Buckies.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Our Buckies. Alexa, when does the Buckies in Goodyear open?
Bucky's in Goodyear is open Sunday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Are you planning a trip there?
Yes. It's only open 2 days.
I've got the scoop on Bucky's in Goodyear. It's open Sunday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Are you planning to visit during those hours?
Yes.
Okay, let me check something. Hold on.
Great.
They only opened. That must be a soft opening.
5 p.m. What
Because
are you hoping to find there?
some of their fudge.
Ooh.
Sounds like a sweet plan.
Okay.
Bucky's is open Friday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Perfect for snacks.
Alexa, stop.
Okay. All right, Janet, I got it. The grand opening is June 22nd.
So this was like a soft opening for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yes, looking for you, Janet. You're so close to a Buc-ee's.
Hey,
Yep.
if I do get a chance to go to Bucky's, I'm taking my Bucky with me.
Yeah.
Karen Stinchcomb and her son gave me that
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday a couple years ago.
Yeah. Well, Janet, I'm going to give you a heads up. As someone who has gone to 2 different Buc-ee's, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, when you go inside, you're going to think you're more like inside of a Walmart than a convenience store.
Hi.
Mike?
Hi,
Hey!
I just
You
got
made
home
it.
about 10 minutes ago.
Hey, how is your
Well,
mom
hey,
doing?
Mike, here's a hug for both you and your mom.
Thank you. So we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's one
They
of those
did.
situations.
They did blood work, came out fine. They did x-ray, came out fine. They did a CT scan. No, not CT scan.
MRI?
No, that's going to be done probably tomorrow. Ultrasound.
CAT scan?
That also came out fine.
Okay.
They were getting ready to do a CT scan when I left.
Okay.
So right now, we don't know what's causing her muscles to be that sore, that tender. And primarily is her right leg,
Okay.
but it's all around her body.
Ooh. Yeah,
but it's primarily the right leg.
yeah, that. Yeah, I hate it when you have a situation where you just can't figure out what it is.
Because she did point out that she does have osteoporosis,
Okay.
but the bones looked fine.
Okay.
They're looking into possibly a blood clot,
Okay.
but right now they don't know.
Yeah,
but they
'cause-
are keeping her overnight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know
Which
this mess-
I'm gonna get up in the morning and go and check on her, and then go run my errand that I want to do, then go to her apartment, check on her cat baby cakes,
Yeah.
Hey,
then go back to the
Her
hospital,
what?
check on her again, and
Or
then go
what
home.
cakes?
Baby cakes,
Her cat.
her cat.
Okay. Mike, we weren't discussing anything specific, so you didn't
That's
miss
all right.
all that much anyway.
Yeah.
I was told that Frodo was on and then stepped off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can't blame her for wanting to relax. But
fair.
yeah, but I mean, we're just talking about a few stories here and there. You know,
The
nothing.
Mandalorian and
Yeah, today's May the 4th, so
Mandalorian
May the 4th be
Grogu.
with
May the
you.
4th be with you.
Too bad I can't play the Star Wars theme, otherwise we'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
but
But
we may not be able to play it, but dun, 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 dun.
I like
Would
the
that get me in trouble?
no, I don't think so. It's a cover. But I will say, when we got there, it was busy.
Mhm.
We've had a couple of lockdowns. We've had 5 ambulances in the span of like 15 minutes.
Wow.
Damn.
Police presence.
Wow.
It took us a long time to get into the ER section of the hospital.
Wow.
It was chaotic.
Yeah.
And by the time we had
Think
left,
there could have been
it
an
died
accident
down.
on the highway?
No.
No, there were lockdowns at the hospital.
Yeah, they were locked down at the hospital in the ER. Primarily the ER was locked down.
Gee,
I'm glad
man.
What?
Say that again, Scott? You cut off.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys
Yeah.
got in eventually.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Monday, y'all.
Yeah.
Monday,
Hey, is the
Mayhem.
moon full? Is the moon full?
I don't think so. I didn't look at it, but also
That says
Manic
there for
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, Manic Monday.
Good stuff.
Or the Bengals. It's just another manic Monday.
Bingo bongo.
Alexa,
That's
is
what I
there
was.
a full moon tonight? Oh. Anyway,
Focus on me,
Next
kittens.
moon is a waning gibbous, 93% illuminated and visible in the evening.
okay, it's not a full moon. It's what is called a waning gibbous. Gibbous. Give us some money.
Exactly right. You've got it.
Alexa, stop.
That's the
Stupid
one thing.
device frustrates me sometimes. Sorry about that, people.
That's all right.
Yes.
Let's face it, these devices don't know when to shut up.
STFU. But the one in my bedroom isn't that bad. Oh, I think I'm gonna watch you play
Pac-Man? No, I mean early Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pac-Man.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Early
Yes,
days.
on my 55-inch TV with headphones,
Yeah.
because I figured out how to get my 55-inch TV to play my use my headphones.
Yeah. Well, me. Let's see. Well, me. I had my annual eye exam. I do have to change glasses because it's progressing a little bit, but according to my in terms of diabetes, my eyes are fine. So,
Good.
which is always a good thing. Because I'm so glad I called him. It's like, what do we? But one thing I've definitely learned: if you're gonna have an eye exam and they're gonna dilate your eyes, do your appointment in the afternoon. That way, you don't have to worry about all the brightness when you're going to work.
Really.
Because that's what I had. Now somebody said there's like the option.
How long did you have to wait?
Only about 10 minutes because my appointment was at 8 o'clock. But
So you weren't that late to work then?
no, but excuse me. But somebody's mentioned that there's an option where it's paid like an extra $30 to $40. They use a machine and you don't have to get your eyes dilated.
Oh.
I've got to look into that because that sounds interesting. Like maybe next year that could be possible.
Yeah, tell them about the one drawback to the glasses.
Well, this time, what happened was I go down to a different place to get my glasses, right? Our vision coverage changed at the beginning of the year. And unfortunately, the place I wanted to go to isn't covered by iMed.
Wow.
Not that particular one anyway. But thankfully, I found one online that did take it. So, a pair of glasses that could have been over $700 ended up being $300.
I think my two pairs of glasses were about 600,
Uh-huh.
give or take. I don't have eye insurance. I don't have insurance for these.
No. Yeah, because the woman at the place I went to get the glasses, she explained that it'd be about $400. So it's like, well, I could go online, and sure enough, got everything I wanted. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, definitely.
So when do you get your glasses?
Sometime about it'll be between the 12th and 17th. That's okay. It doesn't have to be a rush.
12th and
It's actually
17th.
kind of funny because when I got my glasses, it was the day after I had surgery.
Oh,
Dang, that was quick.
Cause it was at the beginning of October when I went in for my first exam. Like it was my very first at the new place, at the new eye doctor that I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it would take about a couple weeks. Around that time was when I was having my surgery to have my gallbladder removed.
Ah.
They called me the next day after surgery and said that they were in. I'm like, I'll pick them up. I just had surgery, but I'm perfectly okay.
What'd they say to that?
They said, okay. And it was
Wow.
actually in the morning that I was getting ready to go to Walmart and pick up my, medications that they had prescribed me from the hospital.
Mm.
So it's like, well, might as well just go in and get it done. Gives me a chance to move around. But when I got to Walmart, I ended up riding in the mobile cart, so...
I don't blame you. After surgery, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
A little bit of movement doesn't hurt, but...
If I had to drive one of those mobile carts, it's like I need training on that because I'm afraid I get out of control.
Well, hey, the Walmart has two different kinds of mobile carts. I use the mobile carts because my knee starts bothering me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they have the older ones that go kind of slow, and then they have the newer ones that if you're not careful, they'll take off on you. First time I got into one of those new ones, I accidentally ran into somebody.
Oh.
I remember
But
the
no,
old.
he didn't get mad.
Yeah.
I don't like the old ones though.
But-
They're too damn slow.
Yeah, but I would need like training on that thing.
The newer models.
Someone told Mom that she ought to try that too. She said, "I can't do that thing." It's like, Mom, don't. We tried to train Mom driving a car. Let's see. Once she almost crashed into a church building.
That's my mom too.
Better the trash can than a person.
No, yeah. Almost crashed into a church building. Did run over one yard. So it's like, Mom, maybe it's best you don't drive. And I mean, considering how crazy people are, I'm glad she doesn't drive.
My mom wanted me to learn how to drive when I was in high school. Now that I don't have a driver's license or anything like that, people drive too fucking crazy, right?
Oh, I
Mike?
know. Oh,
I agree
Right,
with
Mike?
oh,
People drive fucking crazy anymore.
yeah. That's why I'm kind of glad Mom doesn't drive because I don't think she'd ever survive with some of these crazy people on the road.
Or she'd get out and start chewing the other driver out in Vietnamese. I could just see a person, what the hell do you think you're doing? And your mom starts saying, no, 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 you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're a Japanese cat.
Yeah, well, no, she'd be going Vietnamese. Like, oh, no, we don't. Oh, you will.
Well, sorry, I don't know how.
That's okay. I don't know that much either.
Yeah, I wonder what your brother thought your mom was saying to him when she chewed him out in Vietnamese.
Or to anybody. I mean, it's like when I had my catheter ablation in 2008. We were up at UAB up in Birmingham, and I had been out under anesthesia for a little bit, and what I didn't know was Mom almost got kicked out of the hospital because she was like, "Where's my daughter? Where's her?" And it's like she was probably cursing in Vietnamese.
Wow.
So
Well, I don't blame her for getting upset because it was a major, quote unquote, major surgery for you.
yeah, mm-hmm.
You know,
Because I'll tell you
so
this,
I don't blame her for getting
yeah,
worried.
I mean, I swear, the morning of that, when I came in, I God bless this doctor, Dr. McElderry. He was an excellent doctor. I explained to him, I've never been in this type of procedure before. He said, "Don't worry, we're going to give you the best drugs the FDA allows."
So that probably made you feel good.
Yeah, he had a good, he had a good sense of humor. Helped me, calm down and everything. So.
When I was doing my chemo at the cancer center,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Hare was the same way. Pamela Hare was the same way. I started having a pity party,
Mm-hmm.
and she just straightened up and told me in no uncertain terms to straighten up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's spelled like Hair with an E on the end. So
Yeah.
it's hair.
Okay.
But I couldn't ask for nicer techs at that cancer center where I had my chemo.
Yeah. Yeah. There are fantastic nurses
And doctors.
and doctors who basically they care
Even
about the people they help. And speaking of which, a person I worked with at my old job, her daughter is now heading to Auburn Nursing School.
all right. Good
Yeah.
for her.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing her daughter as a little girl who'd come by the plant every once in a while. My God, has she grown up?
Time flies.
That's
Yeah,
good
it
that
does.
she's taking steps in the right direction, girl.
Mhm. Yep, I think she's gonna be an excellent nurse.
I wish you the best
She's
of
gonna
luck.
be all
We
grown
all
up.
do. Yep, we all do. So, ugh. Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit tired. Ugh. Let's see.
You know what?
But
Our show is almost over already.
you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and end it right now.
That
It is
works.
7:50,
Two.
7:54, I think.
I got 52 on my clock, but who cares? All right,
Okay,
so
maybe
anyway,
it is.
all right, here's the plan for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, of course, Frodo and I will be doing political catch-up, and trust me, there's plenty to go around on that one. Wednesday, it's supposed to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. However, I should give you a heads up. I could be facing a severe weather threat. It's the question of what time. If it is prior to 9 p.m., which is the time I'll usually do it, I will not do the stream. However, if it comes like after midnight, I will proceed with the stream. But it's all about the timing. Because I'm already under level 1 marginal risk, and level 2 slight risk isn't that far behind.
Wow.
So you're under a Torcon 1 right now?
No, it's not a Torcon. It's just the level of for I ran on just marginal risk, but the slight risk isn't very far. And who knows? They could upgrade some of those slight risks to enhanced or moderate.
It could go like this, Shirley. It could go like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
In a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Because
Because the thing you have to remember is sometimes sometimes the weather can be so unpredictable. The situation can change during the event too. So.
Yeah, you want to know something?
What?
It all boils down to my favorite saying. The only thing predictable
about the weather is its unpredictability. Exactly. Yep. Let's see. And then on, of course, Friday, it is our game and technology news. Geek. Of course, we're geeks anyway, so what the hell, right?
Yeah.
Long live the geeks.
Oh, I was watching Treasure Hunting with Jeebus. He's one of the influencers I follow.
Mm-hmm.
And he found in a storage shed a PS1.
Nice.
The very first PlayStation.
Yep.
I didn't think you couldn't find those anywhere. Found a bunch of games to go with it.
Nice.
So,
PS Uno.
Dos.
But yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get one of these systems today, it's crazy because what now Nintendo Switch 2 costs just about as much now as a PlayStation 5. Almost, not quite.
Almost.
Close.
The PS5 went up in price.
Yeah.
by at least a couple $100.
Yeah, which I think
I'm
is
so glad I got the PS5 Slim when I did.
yeah.
Oy.
I don't
But
blame you one bit because it's getting to a point where people can't buy these games. They can't
Shirley?
buy the yes. Yeah,
Shirley,
that's
this
it.
is
It's the
why.
almighty dollar. That's it.
Well, and also you got to remember too is there's certain parts that they need for the system that are short. There is a shortage right now too.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay, that definitely explains a lot right there.
Yeah.
It's the matter of supply and demand.
Yeah, man.
Yep. But it's also the money too.
Yeah. Show me the money.
Oh.
All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the 15-second inning, so hang on, folks. All right, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night. Sleep well, stay safe. And Frodo and I will see you tomorrow for a political catch-up. I'll see you, hopefully, on Wednesday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. And we'll see you on Friday for the game and technology news. So, peace.
Peace, everyone.